What if I told you that with just three things, your phone, internet, and a free tool, you can set up a passive income stream in 24 hours? Yes, you heard me, in 24 hours. Welcome, and this is AI Passive Income Generator in 24 Hour series. My name is Sam. In this episode, I will show you step by step how to build a money making website or web applications in minutes and get paid while you sleep. So, what are you going to be learning? Number one, you're going to learn how to create a simple web app without coding using a platform called Lovable.dev, right? So, the second thing you're going to be learning is how to actually monetize this idea that you've built, that you generated using Lovable.dev. And the last thing is, I'm going to show you what you need to do to actually make the monetization easy, cheaper, and quicker. That is, how to generate massive traffic and quicken or increase your earnings to this particular web application. If this interests you, now watch this video and you get the full details. All right, so before we go deep into this tutorial, I need to show you the kind of idea we want to go into in this particular episode. So the idea we're going into is based on email validator, email validation or email verification, right? So for example, if you're into cold email marketing, you get emails online and then you want to send them a particular sales message or a sales copy based on a particular product, right? So you use the email validator to validate the email to see if this email is going to be worth it to send your email copy or whatever thing you want to sell, you want to send to them, so that you will not waste your time and it will not affect your email server ratings, right? So this is a very, very massive market, right? So, but if you say you want to build a particular business, you'll be competing with so many companies. Now, what you're seeing right now is the prompt which I use ChatGPT to improve on that I'm going to be using to create that particular application, right? But before we go deep into the nitty gritty, we need to see if this truly is a good idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Google, right? And I'm going to search for free email validation, right? So when you search for that, if you go down, you can see that there are so many email related free email address validator, free email verifier, different names, but the same particular service. And then you can see that there are some unique branding like ontai.io, verifier. Those are unique brandings. Those are the big boss in the market. So there are so many platform, right? So also there are some that actually offer email validation as a tool to their main business, right? So for example, let's check email epo. Now when you click on that, it will show you their platform. But one thing that I want you to notice is this: the moment you click on that to set up to get into their platform, the first thing you will see is Google AdSense, right? So which means they are using Google AdSense as a means of passive income to their particular free email address to validator. You can see this is the form to enter your email and so on, and you get the response, right? So this is a very good idea. But one thing is that since you'll be competing with too many platforms, too many established platforms, you have to come in with a unique business perspective. And that is the reason for this idea, because we are not just going to be building our own email verification, email validator web application. We are also going to be implementing email like and learn how to craft high converting cold emails through a dedicated blog session. So they are not just going to come there to validate their email, they will also learn the craft of the game, right? They will learn how to get free email to validate and how to send quality code emails. So of course, I'm not going to be writing those emails. I'm going to use letting AI to write that email if I want to run that business for myself, right? So that's how this business idea works. We are not going to be competing with the market who already have established presence. We are going to bring in a unique twist to what that market offers so that we can get more traffic, right? So that's how the idea actually works. So after we already got through the idea, the next thing is we need to actually go ahead and set up our web application. Now, before we go ahead and go to the platform that we're going to be using to set up our web application, one thing I want you to open to you is that if you look at these prompts that we're going to be using in the backend, we're going to be using sample tests that are later we're going to be integrating database. Then we are going to be using API layer for email validator because we need an API to help us validate that email instead of building from scratch. So to do that, we're going to go back to Google and I'm going to show you the platform we're going to be using. So the platform we're going to be using is called APILayer. So APILayer. So you can use this platform any online business that you want to run, if as long as they have the API. You can use it for free for limited time, and then you have to pay for it. But I'm going to show you some deep information about that. So this is the platform we're going to be using. So in this platform, what we're going to do is just search for email validator. So when I search for email, it shows email verification API, cron job monitoring. But what we are actually looking into this particular API we're going to be using, it's the email verification API, right? You can see subscribe for free, but if you check the pricing, you can get 100 requests per month. So people, even when you are just starting, you don't need to pay anything. People can, use it because you already having 100 email 100 requests per month, so 100 people can use it per month. So by the time you start having enough traffic, right, you can then switch to the $15 per month, which is going to give you 5,000 requests, which is I think all you need to make enough money that you want to make. So that's how the system works. But the free plan works forever. So you, as long as you're still offering that particular service for free, you do not need to pay for it because you can just be okay with 100 people coming to the platform, right? So this is the platform. This is the API layer that I'm going to be using. This is the API. So what you're going to do is sign up, right? Sign up or log in, right? And then you can use your email to log in, right? When you use your email to log in, you'll be given you then go back to this particular API email validator, right? And then you subscribe for free. When you subscribe for free, I already have an account, that's why I don't want to go take it through that process. So you subscribe for free, and then you get a free API link and a free API, what's it called? A free API documentation that you're going to be using to create this particular app. So that's that. I just want to show you that before we go into the creation of the app. So when you're done with that, next thing is let's go back and come back to the writer.p, the application I'm using, and I'm going to go ahead and before I copy, let me just scroll down so that you can see we have the user facing feature. This is the UI, how I want the application to look. This is how I laid it out with the help of ChatGPT. I already shared the idea, just improve it and make it better. The admin panel, the admin dashboard. We're going to be adding a blog creation system in it, and so on and so forth. And then that's all, right? All I have to do is just go ahead and copy everything, right? Now, when you copy this, all you have to do is go back and come back to Chrome. And then let's go to a platform called Lovable.dev, right? Lovable.dev is a platform that you use to create simple web applications or even complex web applications online without writing a single line of code. I told you AI is going to do everything for you, right? So you come here and you paste the prompts and you press it there. And then after doing that, Lovable will pick up your prompts and ensure that every information that you place there is followed into, right? So we're going to wait for it to actually generate that application for us. So automatically, the first version of the application is ready. So, right, the next thing is let us go through the app. So let's open it in a separate tab. All right, so looking at this design, the first thing give us is beautiful. You can see craft perfect code emails, validate email instantly, and learn proven strategies to boast. So you need to know exactly the prompts that you're going to be giving to Lovable.dev so that you can know what changes you want to make, right? And this is not a cost for that. So the first thing is I actually asked it to make sure that the get started works, go to email verification. So when I click on it, it's not going through. So which means I know that I'm going to work on that. So then you can see the email verification. All you have to do is put your email here and click on verify, and it should show the verification system, right? But that is not working. Like I said, it's only showing us the landing page, and we're going to work on that. So the latest blog, how to write. So we are going to be filling this later. You can see this is placed there, and that's the footer. And then you're going to click on the menu. Uh, it should show you different kind of menu. So which means the menu is not working for now. So that these are the information that we need to know, so that we can go ahead and prompt it to do everything that we have. So let's go back. So what I want to do actually is I want the menu to have the thing I asked it to post, which he didn't put in the beginning, right? Because it was focused on something else. And I need the email verification to be working. So what I'm going to do, let me do that right in front of you, is go back and let me go to where that is. All right, passive income, additional UI. So I created this additional UI for the email verification. So I'm going to put this there, the UI email design for email verification, right? Then I'm going to go down. So and I'm going to say I want the menu bar to show the menu requested, right? In the original prompts, right? Prompts, which are the blog menu, the blog, right? Which links to the blog archive, right? The email verification menu and the login for the admin dashboard, which when I use the default login details as given in the first prompts should take me to the dashboard that I will use to creating a blog and adding my Google AdSense code, right? These are the things I want to be in the backend, right? So I'm going to put that. I'm going to put this here so I know that's another thing. Then I want the get started button to scroll down to the verification, section, right? So another thing that I want to ensure is to add this is the API layer documentation link and my API for the email verification uh, verification functionality. Ensure that you take the UI design in you please design sample in mind when creating the email verification, right? Verification functionality, right? Cool. So those are the things I'd like to come out and write everything down before moving back there so that I'll be able to get a lot done. Because with Lovable, we only have 5 recipes per day. So which means I don't want to go to the next day before it's set for us, before we get something functional, right? So in creating to create a and add my Google Adsense. Okay, all right. To I want the menu bar to add right to add the menu request in the original. Okay, let's use that way. So let's go ahead and select all. Okay, right. Before we select, I think I said this is the API. So I'm going to copy the API layer documentation link and the API that I'm going to be using so that it can actually integrate that to the system. So this is the information linked to me by API layer. So I'm going to say this is my API key, right? This API uh, configuration, right? So I'm going to ensure that they understand this. So I'm going to do this way. And when I'm done, I'm going to click on select all, right? Or paste this. So by pasting that, I'm already telling Lovable to integrate this new understanding to the system. So it's going to go ahead and do that. All right. So after posting that, it said, I understand you want to, these are the things that I want to do. So after I went ahead and I wrote the code, it said, I've implemented email verification with a better UI, showing all the requested information, smooth scrolling to the verification section when clicking get started, right? Admin login with the specified credential. So admin at site.com and admin password 123 will be used as a default to be able to log into the backend. And then the basic admin dashboard structure, right? So it says the API key should not be stored in front. So I'm going to say store it on the front end for now. When production ready, right, I am going to store it in an environment that is safe. All right, so this is the instruction I give to it. And let me quickly add this. Please ensure that you have the backend, blogging, and and Google AdSense code inputs for the admin working. Use Quill, use Quill or TipTap for a medium like sleek, medium like sleek uh, blog creation functionality. So I'm gonna send this and expect it to get the full thing working immediately. Remember, admin aside the comp and admin password is what you're using to log in. Okay, cool. So after the instruction I gave it to it, it came back with I've implemented a medium style block editor using TipTap with common formatting options, blog post creation functionality, temporarily storing in local storage. Cool. Google AdSense code management, all necessary routes and navigation. To test it, log in with admin.site. So let me copy that and then admin password 123. Click the new post to create a blog and to configure, right? Note the data is currently stored in local storage for development. When you're ready to move to production, we can help you integrate with Superbase for Kubernetes. Okay, so that definitely our app is at least to some extent working. So let's go ahead and check it out. I'm going to click on this and it's going to open it in a new page, right? And you can see this is really beautiful. So let me confirm if all our instructions is followed. So when I click on it, it takes us to yes, that means it's followed. So we have the placeholder email and then the footer. So let me check if our menu is working. Right now, the menu is not working. So I think I'm going to tell it to work on the menu toggle that isn't working. So let's click on that. So uh, and we can enter an email. Let's enter this email and click on verify. It's saying verifying, and let's see. So the email has been verified. Look at that. Validation. Okay. Valid email. Yes. SMT connection. Yes. Disposable catch. No email. Okay. Right. Score 64%. Recommendation. Good to go. This email is valid and very okay. I love this. So, right. So this, I'm going to tell you to work on this to make it more mobile responsive, right? So that's that about that. I know what I need to do, so I can write it down and ask it. So and then this toggle is not working. So these are the things that I'm going to tell it. So I'm going to go back. The menu toggle, I should do this outside here, but let's just go ahead. Menu toggle, especially menu toggle in the mobile section is not working. Also, let's the uh, login menu in the menu lead to the admin login so that I can see the data, the backend. All right, so fix that. Also, ensure that you improve the UI, right, of the of the email validator to be more mobile responsive. mobile responsive and not and the data are not uh, squeezed together, right? So let's go. All right, cool. So after we've asked it to make those changes, it said added mobile menu toggle functionality. Okay, made a login link, go to the admin login page in both desktop and mobile views. All right, improved email validation for mobile. Okay, what did it do? Made the verify button full width on mobile. Stack the grid items vertically on mobile. Added better padding and spacing. Added background colors to make items more distinct. Improved text wrapping for long email address. Added rounded corners and better spacing between elements. Okay, cool. When we'll probably work upon toggle and data. Okay, right, cool. So now let's check the app again, right? Okay, everything is working. All right, this is looking better. So I can input that information again and click on verify to check if everything is more better. Wow, this is way more beautiful, right? This is really lovely. So it says valid email, yes. SMT PB connection, yes. Disposable email, no. Catch all, no. No, score is 4%. Cool. This is really good. This is really beautiful. So now, after we're done with this, let's check this. Okay, this is also working out the blog email verification. Let's check if the blog is going to the okay. That means you're going to tell it to work on the blog. All right. Let's check the email verification. Okay, we tell it to work on the email verification. So let's check the login. So the login went to the admin login, right? Which is cool. So let's check the admin site and so welcome back. So cool, we are now logged in. So you can see here, this is the information here. You see, create a blog post, write a and publish a blog post. Google AdSense. So if you click on configure ads, we will be able to paste our Google AdSense here and click on save. So I think the mobile menu, something is hiding under the menu. So I'm going to tell it that. So I'm going to list that out now so that we can edit that. So I'm going to click on back, click on new post, enter post title. So this is my uh, first post, right? Then I can put everything about the post here, right? Everything is working. So I can put everything here. I can make it italic. I can give it H1, H1, H2, right? So one thing I know is I'm going to work on this uh, UI to be more comprehensive and look way better because it's not doing well right now. So that's that about that. I can see that everything is working. If you click on login, it will take us back to the sign in to access dashboard. And then we can give a click on make to cache and it's take me back to the beginning and everything is really working fine. So simply everything is working fine. All I'm just going to do is make those little corrections. And when I had those little corrections, I'll be able to go ahead and launch the app. So when I'm done with this, I'll click on deploy, your app will be live, and then I'll be able to run traffic to it and find means to generate income. Google AdSense, right? AdSense to google.com, then you click on it, and then you use your Gmail to create an account. Agree? You create an account, and then they will help you earn by giving you the AdSense code after you've been what's it called approved. So you can go through it to actually learn how to integrate it and how everything works to earn income for yourself. So you come here, you can choose right. You can choose the category you are in. So you can go through and see if anyone works with your category, let's say internet, right? And then you tell your regions, let's say in Africa. So if they will ask you monthly page views. So for example, if you have increased the page views of the people that go to your website every month. So let's say you increase your monthly page views to so the minimum is 50,000. So if for 50,000 at this particular internet and telecom niche, you're going to be making a potential of $1,400. So let's say roughly you're making around $1,000. So if you make around $1,000 every month for just 50,000 people that come to your platform, it will not be hard for you to actually increase your API layer subscription for that particular email validator, right? So you can let's say for that, I think you need $74 for like 50,000 subscription, and then the thing is those 50,000 man, some of them might be going to the blog, but they might be interested in the blog and not the email validator, right? So that's that about that. So you can think about different ways to actually you can make money with this. So when you're done with making money with your platform, the next thing that you need to do actually is to get traffic to that particular platform. Because for you to be able to go to let Google AdSense place their heart on your particular website, they need to know that it's not just an ordinary website. It's something that has traffic. So what you need to do is go to YouTube and learn about Google AdSense, how they verify and how they accept new websites into their system. And then you go ahead to increase the traffic on your website by doing what? By creating a whole lot of content on your website. So if you create a whole lot of content on your website, and then you go to different platforms to actually drive traffic to that website, and people keep on going there because of the quality content, you will easily get Google AdSense attention. Now, one thing I want you to have at the back of your mind is you don't need to actually sit down and create the content yourself. That's the good thing about AI. You can actually go to Google, to YouTube, search for how to get free email leads online using AI. You look at the video, look at the one that interests you, copy the link, and then go to another platform or go to Google and said YouTube links to transcription, right? Then you find a platform that actually gives you access to that, right? When you find a platform that actually gives you access to that, you can then go ahead and use the YouTube link, and then the transcription, you copy it, go to ChatGPT and paste it there and say it should write a very engaging, humorous blog on this particular transcription, and it will write it for you, and you don't have to worry yourself or disturb yourself about that. So you do that, but you just let ChatGPT know that it should always point to the tool that you offer on your website, that they can use that email to actually validate their email before going ahead and sending email. And then through that, you can actually put your affiliate link for a particular email platform that you wish to actually direct people to and make extra income through that affiliate. So it's very easy to actually go do. So after you sort that out on how you can make money with that, the last thing you need to do is actually go to your TikTok, log into your TikTok account. You can, subscribe to the business or your personal accounts and start running advertisements. So using TikTok to run advertisement is very easy and very cheap. You can get quality leads of up to 1,000 people using just 1,000 naira. If you're in Nigeria and or if you're in US, you can use just with one, let's say 50 cents or 25 cents, you can get quality leads of about 1,000 people. It's very easy to actually get traffic to your website and get Google AdSense to give you a go ahead to start using the platform and start making money on that. So it's so easy. As a recap, you think about an idea that you want to create a simple web application on just one single idea. Do not create complex stuff. One simple idea, sometimes it doesn't need a backend. You just need a front end, right? That idea, you have it, and then you integrate Google AdSense to that idea. The way you can only integrate Google AdSense is by increasing traffic to that particular website. And to do that, you go to TikTok to create advertisements that will target that particular website. And because you offer something unique that they want, you can just get them to go there, and that traffic enough is going to give you a go ahead for Google AdSense to get on your website. Now, Google AdSense is not saying 50,000 naira for roughly $1,400 to your website. Now, what you need to think about that is if you spend 1,000 naira for 1,000 quality view on TikTok, that's 1,000 times 50, which is going to give you 50,000. So you're going to be spending 50,000 naira to get 50,000 visitor eyeball to your particular website so that they can see the advertisement that is there. Now, what you need to think about that is this very simple. If you spend 50,000 naira to get $1,400, if you convert, let's use naira for example, if you convert $1,400 into naira, $1,000 should give you 1.5 million naira right now, and $400 should give you roughly, let's say, around 600,000 naira. So 1.5 to 600,000. If you add it together, that's roughly 2.1 million. So spending 50,000 naira to 100,000 naira to get 2.1 million is a chicken change compared to the amount of money you're going to be getting. So it is very easy to make a whole lot of money as a passive income with this idea. And in the next video, I'm going to be showing you another passive income you can generate with AI.